Raksha Mataji or Aparna Mataji, some kirtan till Mataji joins.
Okay, Mataji, may I do? Aparna Mata? Mataji join, Hare Krishna.
Over?
Yes,
Over
Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Aditya did.
Jai Radha Madhav also over, na?
Yes, Mataji. Aditya did everything.
Very good. What is the verse number now? Verse number?
Mataji, 10.279.
10.279. Yeah. So many tapasvis, jnanis, yogis, they lived in Navadipa, but they studied Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, but still they could not change their principles. Why? Because they were lacking in devotional service. So emphasis on devotional service has been given. Bada kirti haile, Chaitanya nahi paye, bhakta vasha sabe prabhu, chari veda gaye. By popular acclaim, one cannot achieve Shri Chaitanya. The four Vedas declare the Lord is controlled only by devotional service. Wow. What a powerful statement, just see. So Lord is controlled by devotional service. You cannot control Lord by any other ways. Just serve. Service is the most important factor. Other all activities are secondary. Even if a person is dull-headed, doesn't know anything, but he knows how to serve Krishna, that itself is enough to make him progress in devotional service. So service is done. Anu means in the footsteps of the acharyas. Whatever our acharyas want us to do, that is devotional service. What I want to do, that is my desire. That is my sense gratification. So there is a lot of difference. What is asked, that should be done. So devotional service is done, yasya prasadat bhagavat prasado, yasya prasadan nagati kutopi, under the direction of the spiritual master. Even if one accumulates name and fame by making many disciples, by organizing many Vaishnava gatherings, by performing welfare activities for people like constructing many temples, one does not achieve the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Again, what a powerful statement to see. Even if a person has many disciples, even if he has constructed many temples, the four Vedas declare that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is controlled only by non-duplicitous, loving devotional service. Just whatever has been told just has to be done. If we do that, understand Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very happy. In the Srimad Bhagavatam 7.9.9, it is stated, Manye dhana vijana rupa tapaha shrutau jas tejah prabhava bala purusho paurushaha buddhi yogaha नाराधनाय हि भवन्ति परस्य पुंसो भक्त्या तुतोष भगवान् गजयूथपाय. One may possess lot of wealth, aristocratic family, beauty, austerity, education, sensory expertise, luster, influence, physical strength, diligence, intelligence, mystic yogic power. But I think that even by all these qualifications, one cannot satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. However, one can satisfy the Lord simply by devotional service. Gajendra did this, and thus the Lord was satisfied with him. In Chaitanya Mangal it is stated, Vyadhasya charanam dhruvasya cha vayo vidya gajendrasya ka kubjaya kim no nama rupam adikam kim tat sudham no dhamandhanam vamshah ko vidurasya yadavapater ugrasya kim paurusham bhaktya tushyati kevalam nacha gunair bhakti priyo madhavah. Did the hunter named Dharma have any piety? Did age disqualify the 5-year-old Dhruva? Did Gajendra, who lived by Trukuta mountain, possess any learning? Did Mathura's Kubja, the maidservant of Kamsa, have any beauty? Did Sudama Brahmana, the friend of Krishna, have any wealth? Did the social status of Vidura disqualify him? Did the prowess of Ugrasena, the king of Yadus, disqualify him? Madhya was pleased with their devotional service. He is not pleased by material qualities. So this is the most important subject which is going on. Lord is pleased by simple devotional service. The simple heart, non-duplicitous heart. Lord knows everything what is going on in our heart. From outside we may say, oh, please give me mercy. Please give me mercy. From inside, we have no devotion for our Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru. We are very arrogant to them. Then understand, this is duplicity. This is duplicity. From outside, we try to be humble. From inside, we are not what we are. That is why inside, outside should be the same. Inside and outside, it should be the same. It's very important. No enviousness towards our spiritual master. We should love our spiritual master. As much as possible, we should serve our spiritual master's mission. Seyi navadvipe hena prakasha haila yata bhattacharya yeha janena janila. Such a revelation took place in Navadvip, yet not one of the Bhattacharyas knew about this. So Bhattacharyas were very puffed up with their scholarship. And that is why they tried to monopolize the glories of Navadvipa. Yet they were unable to understand the appearance and activities of Gaur Sundar. So Gaur Sundar revealed himself to the maidservants, the family members of Srivas Thakur. But he did not reveal to the puffed up people of Navadvipa. Though Lord is born in or appeared in Navadvipa, these puffed up people could not understand the glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Dushkritira sarovare kabhu jala nahi hemani prakashi kivanchita jivahayam. There can never be any water in the miscreant's reservoir. Otherwise, how could a living entity be cheated out of seeing such revelations? Very important line just here. Dushkritirha sarovaraha kabhu jale nahi. You cannot find a water in the reservoir of a miscreant. Water, patram pushpam phalam toyam, Krishna says. What does the water represent? The pure consciousness, the soft consciousness, the pure consciousness. When you say water, water means it is very transparent. The transparency in our consciousness. This is also very important. No duplicity. Miscreants are having duplicity. Miscreants can be available anywhere. It can be available in the group of devotees also. So miscreants can never have this transparency. Water represents transparency. Transparency in our consciousness. So this is very important. Patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam. Krishna says, patram refers to our basis of our existence. What is the basis of our existence? Or what is the basis of my devotional service? Our basis is our sampradaya. This is our basis of our devotional service. Devotional service just did not come on its own. Somebody worked on me. That is why I am in this process. We should always understand. It did not just come on its own. Somebody worked, somebody nurtured, somebody introduced. So this is the basis of a devotional service. We should not forget. Pata Pradakshat Guru, Shiksha Guru. We should not forget. Then Diksha Guru. Diksha Guru comes later in our life. But Shiksha Guru, Pata Pradakshat Guru, they are the ones who are the basis of our existence. Existence, when we say existence in devotional service. What is the basis of our existence in the materialistic life? Our parents. So we cannot go against the words of our parents. We have to respect our parents. Not only they are the basis of our existence in our material life, when I'm speaking material life, our teachers, the colleges, they are the basis of our material life. But material life anyhow, is Shadabhangur. It is only temporary. What is the basis of our existence in our spiritual life? Somebody nurtured us, somebody cared us. Same thing we have to give to others. The love and the care. Somebody loved us, called us, made us take prasadam. Just because we grow in devotional service, get some initiation, we forget all these things. Remember the day when we were completely blank and we went to temple looking here and there. I cannot forget that. The first time when we went to Juhu was after I and my Prabhuji got engaged. Then my Prabhuji took me to the Juhu temple. And we went for the Juhu beach. Then my father-in-law told, let us go in the temple. So I was just looking around here and there. Not even knowing that I should pay obeisances to Srila Prabhupada. Hardly looked at Prabhupada. Looked at all the video, oh, so beautiful, oh, nice, so wonderful. This is how we were blank. We were just blank. Every one of us have this experience. Then somebody in our life came, nurtured us, took us, cared us. And the same thing is expected to be given to others. Just because today we are in the path of devotional service, accepted by our Guru Maharaj in the disciplic succession, never forget to give the same love to others. You see how Guru Maharaj accepts everyone. When anybody goes and visits, the first thing he asks, Kaise ho aap? He doesn't say, are you chanting? Are you doing this? Use a non-devotee, is a devotee. No pride. Pride is not accepted by Krishna. What is not accepted is pride in devotional service. Just be simple. Just be simple. I still know that, I still remember when Pune Yatra was there. I was asking, I also want to come. No, minimum 4 rounds. Oh, is it? And I started chanting. So this is the way the devotees cultivate. It's very, very important cultivation to others also. The same thing what we have got, give it to others. Care. New ones need care. Call them. When you have new ones, just call them. How are you? Please come. There is preaching after class. Actually, real preaching is after class. One is preaching in the class, but preaching is after the class. Our Thane devotees, strong devotees have been cultivated how? Just ask them. Every Sunday we were having in our house. And we used to make prasadam. All newly cultivated, very, very new they were, very new. Feeding them is very important. By eating together, the family stays together. So don't forget all those things. Just because we have got some initiation here in Das and Dasi and all has come, don't forget somebody has put efforts on you. Somebody has put efforts, taught you, cared you, loved you, scolded you also. That only Shiksha Guru can do, nobody else can do. Scolded you also, thrashed you also, loved you also, cared you also. Same thing is expected to be given to others. Thrashing and scolding can be only given by an authority. When you are on the same page, then you have to care. That is very much important. So water cannot be found in the miscreant's reservoir. This is the line. So patram, pushpam. What is the meaning of pushpam? Pushpam means the tender flower, the tender consciousness, the tender flower. So pushpam is delicacies. The pushpam also means how wonderful you are in your dealings, how much you care others. So pushpam. This means the flower, the lotus flower, the rose flower, the lotus flower. What is the meaning of this? Krishna tadiya pada pankaja panjarantam adyeva me vishatu manasa rajahamsa prana prayana samaye kafavata pittahi kantavarodha navatu smaranam utasya. In this, Kulashekar Alvar says, when I am healthy, when I am fit, when my tongue is able to chant, just take the opportunity. Don't wait till the last. Don't know what state we are going to die. What is the disease which is going to come, or without disease we are going to go, or how it is going to happen. Is it accidental way we are going to die, or a natural death we are going to die? How we are going to die? At that time, are we going to remember Krishna's name? We don't know. Now, we are healthy, we are fresh. Offer the fresh consciousness to Krishna, not the dull-headed consciousness. The fresh consciousness to Krishna. Patram pushpam, phalam. Phalam refers to the karmic. When you do karmas, the karmic fruits or fruity fruits, what you get after every activity. So that fruit has to be offered to Krishna. We cannot just enjoy the fruits. Fruits are actually Krishna's property. Whatever we are getting, it is only because of Krishna. Never forget that. Sometimes you say, how much donation we have to give? And if Krishna starts speaking like that, then how much I have to give him? How much water I should give him? How much air I should give him? How much monthly maintenance I have to give him? Why I should give him? So in the same way, when Krishna is giving, then Lakshmi also is coming along with Krishna. Krishna's opulence. So Lakshmi ji wants to serve Krishna. It is our moral important duty. Every month, whatever we are giving, keep a share. Keep a share for mother cow. Keep a share for Brahmanas. Keep a share for the Vaishnavas. Vaishnavas are the topmost in the Brahmanas. That is why temple maintenance requires Grahastha's money. And if we don't do that, we will be always in, I don't have, my business is in loss. Why, what happens at that? Lakshmi is Kupita. Kupita means she's angry. Lakshmi flows. Even if you read Mahalakshmi Stotras, there's a book, Mahalakshmi book, which people read during Margashish. Very clearly it has been said, you remove out of the pot. You go on removing, it will go on filling. The moment you don't do that, it will go here and there. And you will be left with nothing. Neither the peace of mind, no satisfaction. And then comes Toyam. Transparency in our dealings. Don't have duplicity. Especially, never speak about a spiritual master behind. Don't have political attitude. It's very, very important. Love your spiritual master. Understand today, whatever devotion we are, it is said to make one devotee, it requires gallons of blood, gallons of anxiety also to make one devotee. And just imagine if that devotee goes away, first dukha is to the spiritual master. It's not so easy to make a devotee. Just because our whims, our desires are not resolved immediately, I will give up everything and run away from the place. Doesn't work. So transparency, patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhakta prayakshati tadaham bhakti uparutam ashnami pretatmanah. So Krishna is not revealed to such miscreants. Otherwise, how could a living entity be cheated out of seeing such revelations? Those who are unfortunate consider their misfortunes to be assets, as great as unfathomable bodies of water. Just see, misfortunes to be asset. So we say, oh, I'm so sick. I am not able to attend the class. So that is misfortune. Is this an asset? Is this an excuse? No, this is not an excuse. Then we have to go to the conversation between Haridas Thakur and Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Haridas Thakur says, I am not physically sick. I am sick because I am not able to do my prescribed rounds. While it should be understood that such vast bodies of water are actually devoid of water. The reason for this is that one who is deprived of seeing the manifest pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is as shelterless as a fish out of water. So Chaitanya Bhagavat is Krishna himself, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself. So every day Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. In Shri Chaitanya Chandamrita 5.36, 34, 35, it is stated, a person who does not take advantage of the nectar of devotional service overflowing during the presence of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's cult is certainly the poorest of the poor. The advent of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is just like an expanding ocean of nectar. One who does not collect the valuable jewels within this ocean is certainly the poorest of the poor. The advent of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is just like an expanding ocean of nectar. One who does not merge in that ocean certainly merges in a great ocean of anarthas. Yesterday I was speaking to my Shiksha Guru. There are some aspects which I was speaking to him. He said when anarthas are there, at that time people do what they want. So anarthas deprive a person of your devotional service. Hearing process is the most important process. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevam. The more we hear about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we are actually diving in the ocean, great ocean of mercy. If we don't learn to dive in this great ocean of mercy, sure we are going to dive ourselves in the great ocean of anarthas. Artha, anartha. Arthas means which has value in our life. Anarthas, the misfortune, all the hopes baffled. Moghasha moga karmano, moga jnana vicheta saha, rakshasim asurim chaiva. Rakshasim asurim chaiva. So what happens? This is ashi rakshasihi pravrittihi. All the hopes are gone. You go with one hope, nothing happens. Why? Why nothing happens? Because misfortune has been taken as an asset. The anarthas has been taken as an asset. When anarthas come, understand how to understand in our life anartha has come. We start rejecting our superiors. That is the time understand anartha starts. There is no artha. We argue with our superiors. Then anartha happens. We become envious. This is all anarthas. Envious with our only people. So this is all anarthas. So that is why we should we should be very careful about it. These anarthas should not enter in our life. That is what the prayers we have to do to Krishna. Oh Krishna, always give meaning to my life. And the meaning in our life is to serve our superiors, to serve our spiritual master. That is enough. That is enough to progress in devotional service. Sevonmukhahi jivado swayameva spurtyadha. Yesa vilila rakabu nahi paricheda avirbhavatiro bhava yei kahe Veda. Although the Vedas describe the Lord's appearance and disappearance, there's actually no end to his pastimes. The variegated pastimes of Shri Gaurasundar are not like the ordinary activities of a living entity who is forced to accept the fruits of his karmas. Since the activities of the Lord are eternal, one should not consider that simply because they appear and disappear, they are under the clutches of material time. It is stated in Gopala Tapani, Uttarakhanda, Avirbhavatiro Bhava Swapade Tishtati. Although the Lord appears and disappears, he eternally resides in Goloka. Yadyapiha Chaitanyaye Savalila Kore Yakhane Yahare Kare Drishti Adhikare. Se dekhe aar dekhi bare shakti nahi nirantara krida kare Chaitanya Goshani. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performs these pastimes even today. What a powerful statement. This is Nitya Leela which is happening. Every day this Leela happens. Only when the Lord gives the ability to see these pastimes can one see them. What is the meaning of seeing the pastime? Drowning ourselves in the nectar of Chaitanya Bhagavat. Those who are regular, they can understand what a wonderful every day when you are hearing. It is the same thing when we are hearing every day. Every day we are doing the same. But every day, Navanavarasadhamni Uddatim Rantumasit. Every day we are hearing the same, but we are experiencing a different rasa, newer and newer rasa. Yamanacharya speaks that Navanavarasadhamni Uddatum Rantumasit. Every day I experience a new rasa. And this new rasa is Krishna's mercy. How to see Krishna? Only by Krishna's mercy. So that is how, when I have it, this is a habit, like we have a habit of brushing the teeth every day. So in the same way, hearing to Bhagavatam, chanting the holy name. This should be our everyday schedule. Only out of great emergency, where it is unavoidable emergency, then we can skip. But there also we should lament, oh, I'm skipping, oh, I'm skipping. So in this way, Lord gives the ability to see these pastimes. Then one can see them. Others have no ability to see Lord Chaitanya's eternal pastimes. The pastimes of Lord Chaitanya are eternal. Whenever one's good fortune is awakened, he is able to see those pastimes. It is not that the ever-existing pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appear in this material world under the control of time. If one's heart is filled with devotion and he desires to see the Lord, then he can always nourish the pastimes of Chaitanya. These topics are always understood by the servants of Chaitanya Matha. The vision of Karmis and the Prakritya Sahajiyas who are averse to Chaitanya, Shri Gaurasundar's teachings, Shri Gaudiya Matha is incapable of perceiving the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So when you say Gaudiya Matha, don't restrict this Gaudiya Matha to one boundary or some, okay, Gaudiya Matha. That means to one Matha. No, Gaudiya. Shri Vaishnava also can be a Gaudiya. Understand it very nicely. Gaudiya is a vast and a larger term and a broader, it has a broader meaning. Like we have many great scholars, many great preachers in Shri Vaishnava Sampradaya who speak about Chaitanya. Is he not a Gaudiya? Nammalvar, who has given the prophecy, there will be a day when Uddanda Kirtan will happen. Lord will come and manifest the Uddanda Kirtan. Nammalvar writes in Tiruvaimozhi. Is he not a Gaudiya? So don't just restrict Gaudiya means, oh, we are Gaudiyas. They are Shri Vaishnavas. Oh, they are Nimbarkis. Don't do that. Whoever has taken, because all the four acharyas were personally visited by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and all the four acharyas have taken shelter of Mahaprabhu. If you go to Gaudiya Math in Navadvipa, which is near our temple, there you will have all the four acharyas in the Gaudiya Math. Because all the four acharyas eternally stay in Navadvipa. So this is a wider concept and a broader concept. So here it is said, in the Laghu Bhagavatamritam, it is stated, Purva 391, it is stated, Chet Vidruksheran Utkanthartha Nijapriha Tam Leelam Tatha Krishno Darshayetan Kripanidhi. Even today, if one of his dear devotees intensely desires to see one of his particular pastimes, the merciful Lord immediately exhibits that pastime for him. See the powerful statement, Laghu Bhagavatamritam. If somebody wants to see one pastime, oh Lord, please reveal your pastime, immediately Krishna will do that. The pure devotees always see Chaitanya's pastimes of chanting the holy name of Krishna. People in this world who are intoxicated with material enjoyment have no power to see the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This material enjoyment, material comforts, material zones, power, all comfort zones, which we expect even in yatras also. Can we see Lord's pastimes? We expect so many things, isn't it? Because we are not going for seeing the eternal pastimes. We are not interested. We are interested so much in our calculations of our time, of our comforts. So these things will not allow us to enter. Even though we may go, we'll come out frustrated only. On the other hand, there will be a devotee who is simply chanting the holy name, taking all the troubles, but he is happy. He has so much faith in Krishna. We can experience in many of the yatras we have seen, people who expect a lot of material comforts. It's not that the material comforts are not taken, everything is taken care. But our expectations has no limit. It has no limit. If we are happy with the things what we are getting, understanding it is Krishna's mercy, having faith, then we can be happy at every moment, every shana. Even in our life also, Krishna gives us everything. If we are happy, if we are satisfied, wonderful. If we always see somebody who is above us, we can never be happy. We can never be satisfied. So in this way here, very clearly it has been said, pure devotees, that means the devotees who don't expect anything, just Krishna's love, that is enough. Krishna's mercy, that is enough. That devotee can always see Krishna's pastimes. So here we'll end. Any doubt you can ask. So before that, Swamiji's visit has been cancelled for this time. February month he has promised to come, because some ministers and all, they are going to come to meet Swamiji. So that is the news which I got yesterday. Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Hare
No
Krishna,
doubt.
Mataji, one question, Mataji.
Yeah.
You mentioned about Kustikal Arva's prayer that whenever we are healthy, he wants to leave the body at that moment.
No,
But
not leave the body at that moment. At that time you chant. We don't know what will happen at the time of death. Prana prayana samaya kapavati pitte. Then everybody will leave the body, na?
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood, Mataji.
Yeah.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी, दंडवत प्रणाम। माताजी, स्मॉल क्वेश्चन। माताजी, अंदर और बाहर दोनों सेम इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट, कैसे कर सकते हैं माताजी?
अंदर बाहर एक ही रहना, तब जब भक्ति में अंदर बाहर में कुछ डुप्लिसिटी है, तो वो अगर किसी के भक्ति में किसी को लाने के लिए कर सकते हैं। डुप्लिसिटी को अवॉइड करना है, चैंटिंग ही कर सकते हैं। अगर हमारे गुरु आचार्य का हम सेवा करेंगे, अपने आप में डुप्लिसिटी निकल जाएगी। But they can understand तत्रादि दाक्षात means our spiritual master can know who is a duplicity, who is having duplicity, who is cunning. So that faith we should have, that our spiritual master knows who is pure. That power, that vision has been given. You cannot hide things from your spiritual master, like our Guru Maharaj. You cannot hide anything. They have the power. Okay?
Okay, Mataji, thank you so much.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी।
Yeah.
माता जी, अगर जो लोग दूर है टेम्पल से एंड सेवा नहीं कर पा रहे, then how they will connect, in the
आप अच्छा
spiritual
सेवा
life?
कर रहे हो, चिंता मत करो, आप अच्छी सेवा कर रहे हो, अच्छा कलेक्शन कर रहे हो। दिस टाइम जन्माष्टमी इज बिकॉज ऑफ योर एफर्ट्स, डोंट वरी। जितने भी भक्त आए जन्माष्टमी में, उनको सब सुविधा आपकी मेहनत से हुआ है। यही करते रहिए। अगर हम दूर भी हैं, हमारा कॉन्शियसनेस है, भक्त आएंगे, भक्त खाएंगे, भक्तों को हमें सब फैसिलिटीज देना, तो आप कलेक्शन करती हो ना। अच्छा, यही करिए। सबको जा रहे देखो तारे कहो कृष्ण उपदेश, जिसे भी देख कहते हो कृष्ण से कनेक्ट करो।
ओके
हो गया।
ओके
और आप पढ़ती भी हो, आप भक्ति शास्त्री भी कर रही हो। So this is also important. Every day you are hearing Bhagavatam, you are hearing. This is also wonderful. Okay?
ओके माता जी, हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। मंचकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। वैष्णववृंद की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय।
दंडवत प्रणाम माताजी, थैंक यू सो मच।